Hello again. So I ordered some mothballs for my axolotl tanks. I ordered 10 and I thought it'd be a good video to show y'all me unboxing the package. I don't think my knife is working here. Okay, there it goes. So I finally ordered some after 3 years of having axolotls. I've had a couple before, but I bought 10 here. And it took me so long because I really don't know why. I wanted to find a business who could sell them to me in bulk. So, because a lot of times it's cheaper to do that than buy them from a pet store. Total for this whole package, I paid, I think, $24. So I think each moss ball was a dollar or less. I don't remember. I think it was like $1.50 maybe. But usually these moss balls are $12 at my PetSmart. So I was trying to find someone who could sell them to me at a cheaper price. Also, I got this package from KJE Aquatics on Facebook. They're in New York. I'm not in New York, so I had them ship it to me. But I've been wanting to buy a whole bunch for my axolotl tanks. I'm not sure what this note is and why there's pins. Oh, okay, I'm not going to show you all this. This is just my shipping information, and then they gave me some really cool stickers which I will be using somewhere in my axolotl room. I will find a place for them. And then they also sent me these really cute pins, which I'm gonna put at my desk. Okay, so I finally bought them. I've always wanted a whole bunch, but I've read that they are, now don't quote me on anything for the facts, but I've read that they can help with the nitrates in your tank, which is really important when it comes to any tank, but really axolotls, you should have your nitrates in the 20s. Okay. I'm gonna need my knife again, because of course I don't have scissors. Okay. I just stabbed myself. Yep. Okay. So I got these at such a low price because it was the Memorial Weekend Day sale. So I should have 10, I think. Let me take them out. Wow. Okay. So then I have this bowl that I'm gonna put them all in before putting them into my tank. Okay, so I bought them because I love the way that they look in a aquarium, but I don't know enough about the care of aquatic plants since I've never had any besides these moss balls, and I don't even really think I know enough on them. But I also wanted them because they absorb bacteria, and I think they just look really pretty in the tank, and they also work in the temperature of an axolotl tank. I've also read that you can grow your own, so I would be interested in trying to do that one day and seeing if I can grow these to be any bigger. So here's all of my moss balls. They do look big enough to go into my axolotl tank. The only reason I am worried is because of my biggest axolotl, Squish, who's 2 years old. He is a little bit feisty, so... Oh, okay. So, I guess now I'm gonna add them into my tank. I would have bought more, but I just wanted to start off with 10 right now, just to see how what my axolotls think of them. So now I'm gonna take you into my axolotl room. Okay, so we are in my axolotl room, and this is the tank that's gonna be getting most of the moss balls, just because it is the biggest, and it has the best lighting out of all of my tanks, so it gets showed on my channel or my Instagram account more. So this is where the majority of the balls will be going. But this is Squish, my 2-year-old golden albino axolotl, and I'm gonna feed him a little worm before I put the moss balls in his tank. So, well, he'll see it because it'll start moving, but we can give him a minute. And there we go. That's my 2 dogs who are outside howling because a siren drove by. But here he is. He's my pretty boy. And gosh, I'm sorry about my dogs. But he's my pretty boy. He's 2 years old. He's a golden albino axolotl. And see his gills? Gills is based off of genetics, water quality, and overall health, like how healthy they have been throughout their whole life. Gosh, my dogs, they really need to shut up. How healthy they've been throughout their whole life. And also, his gills right now are nice. They're just not very big, but also when they are awake and more active, his gills will turn bright red almost, and they will be more frilly and big. And you'll probably see that at the end of the video. But I just turned on his lights and pretty much just woke him up because he was chilling doing nothing before. And I'm just gonna drop another worm in there so he doesn't try to, well, I'm also feeding him, but I don't want him to try to eat the moss balls, so I'm gonna make sure that he's always very well fed. Okay, so I'm gonna put the largest moss balls that I have in this tank, and the other smaller ones can go in my other tanks because the axolotls in those tanks are not as big. But he needs the largest ones because his head is so big he could try to eat it. And I don't want him to eat the moss ball and something happen to him, and then I just don't want that to happen. But as you can tell, there's no live plants in here. It's just kind of boring. I don't know how to take care of live plants just yet, so I'm starting off with just moss balls. So here I have the 2 largest of the moss balls, and I was gonna record this video earlier today, but it got away from me, mainly because I was so busy, and this is something outside of the tank, I don't know what, but I don't have any light, like a ceiling light in here, because we built this room on to our house for my axolotls. Not exactly for, but this room was built onto our house, and it doesn't have a ceiling light fixture to it. So really, like, the best lighting is during the day, but I'm recording at night, so I can't really show you my moss balls that are in the tub. But I think I'm gonna put, I'm gonna go with 5. I want 5 in here. Yeah. Surprised it didn't scare him. But I have I have a couple left. I'm just gonna put them in my other tanks because these ones are not as big, and he probably doesn't need any more than 5 in this tank. So I got these moss balls from KJE Aquatics, like I said. You can follow them on Instagram. I'll leave a link to their Instagram page or their Facebook page in the description below, and you can go to them, talk to them. The prices are really affordable, so you can check them out. He was pretty cool helping me, and he communicated very well. But thank you for watching. A lot of people keep moss balls in their axolotl tanks. I just haven't with this guy because I haven't been able to afford them. I haven't set aside time to spend just ordering them, and I couldn't see myself spending $12 per moss ball at the pet store. Like I said, I wanted to find someone online who I could buy it from cheaper. And I know a lot of axolotls will like play with their moss balls, which he could. I was just worried that like he could possibly eat it and destroy it, and then he'd get sick or something. I don't know, but he moved, and I thought I should show you that. But he's not completely like livid just yet. He's not completely awake, but there's videos on my Instagram where you can see like his gills are just the frills will come out more and they'll just be darker, but that's what happens when and they already look different than they did earlier at the beginning of this video. But yeah, okay, well, I know I said this earlier, but I decided I did not end it well, so here's the final look. One day I would like to add a little bit more to this tank, but I'm not sure what to do. I'd like to add maybe some large like stones, some rocks, or maybe some java fern. I don't know. But thank y'all for watching.